Hello, my name is Zach, and this is a video on yoga science. This is probably the first video you should watch in this series about yoga science, and because it kind of just gives you we're going to kind of just give you the basic uh, language and the basic roots of and why you would need a yoga science. So first, let's go and let you know how this word yoga is a very borrowed word. Its original Sanskrit meanings go all the way back to just being yoke, which is a thing that binds two horses together. But that was definitely for figurative um, implications there. So we're going to relabel the word yoga uh, for understanding what yoga science is and what yoga is. So let's get the word yoga definition of yo, which is your, yoga, yoga. Yoga is your science, your mythology, your methodology. So yoga is your science, or if you were thinking it to yourself, my science. And the word yoga could be science, just like that. So let's take a look at also why would we need a yoga science? And the reason why I developed this yoga science course is for yoga teachers to be able to have a singular science that they can use. This science works in all yogas, works in all the yogas. And when I say all the yogas, I mean Kung Fu, Tai Chi, um, all these uh, all these different practices. These are all yogas. See, they're all sciences. Kung Fu is a science. Karate is a science. Body, mind, and soul and spirit. So now that we have our definition of yoga, and what we're going to be doing here is creating a science, and this replicatable science here, science is all about being replicatable and not being dogmatic. So once we pick a science, a language here, which is we got here spelled out, you'll see that you can apply this to all techniques of healing people, healing yourself, um, growing plants, growing things, everything in the world that you're doing in this natural organic world can be done being guided by a science. So this is yoga science, and it's all about the electromagnetic energy. You know, our bodies, the human body, is made up of electromagnetic fields that create bones and tissue and all the different organs and systems in our body. So, we are a series of electromagnetic fields, and so is the nature and air around us. For instance, at 6 a.m., the electromagnetic field in the air, because the sun is at 6 a.m. coming up on the eastern horizon, has a different electromagnetic signature than it does at 6 p.m., which is a different electromagnetic signature because of its angle of light coming at you. And so as we talk too about electromagnetics, in yoga, we're talking about light, and we're talking about in this yoga science the stuff you can perceive with your five senses. So you can't perceive all the light spectrum. So you have yellow here, orange, red, ultra red, and then you have the green, blue, and ultraviolet and violet. So infrared would be the lower receiver. So you can't see that. So we only see a limited spectrum with our five senses are very limited to this spectrum here. So our hearing is very limited. So when we talk about light and the sun, just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean you're not experiencing when it's over the horizon. It's electromagnetic energy coming and affecting your body. So, this is yoga science, and it's the study of electromagnetic energy and how it affects nature and our body, and how we can use it for healing and improving our state of mind.